Hello yogis! The goal of today's practice is balancing the solar plexus chakra or manipura chakra. Manipura chakra governs the fire element inside of you. It's located above your belly button and beneath your heart. So we'll practice asanas strengthening your core, your back and sides of your body. If you're ready, we are going to begin on all fours in a tabletop position. So just keep your hands under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Let's take a big inhale, expanding your belly out, expanding your chest. And exhale, release, bring your belly in and relax your chest. On the next breath, let's lean forward, tuck your toes and come to plank pose. Take a breath. Untuck your toes and come to child's pose for one breath. We'll repeat this round a few more times, so come to your tabletop, tuck your toes, rise up to plank, take a breath. Untuck your toes, go back to your child's. Rise up. Go back to child's. Come to your plank. Take a breath. And roll over to the left side. Raise your right arm up, side plank. Stay for one breath. And for the next breath, maybe you move the top arm over your head like rainbow, stretching your sides. Go back to the center. And roll over to the right side. Raise your left hand up and take a breath. And move that hand above your head. Go back to the center. And let's go down slowly on a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release yourself down. Keep your elbows under your shoulders. Press down with your hands and with your feet. Energetically pull your chest forward and your elbows back. Sphinx pose. Gaze down. Let's take a big inhale. And exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Next breath, rise up to your seal pose. Couple of breaths. Lower down and place your hands under your shoulders. Next breath, rise up to your Cobra. Take 2 breaths. And release yourself down. Keep your hands under your shoulders. For the next breath, let's rise up to your baby cobra. So just your upper back and thoracic. Stay for a breath. Let's go down. This time, keep your hands off the mat and rise up to your baby cobra once again. And release. Nice. Now extend your left arm long on the mat. Bend your right knee and reach your right hand back. Grab your ankle. And on the next breath, try to pull that knee off the mat. Half bow pose. Take a breath. And one more. Release. Let's switch your arms. Right arm long. Bend your left knee and reach back with your left hand. Lift that knee off the mat and take 2 breaths. Release. Bring your hands under your shoulders and push up to your downward facing dog. And you can pedal your dog for a few breaths, feeling the stretch on the back of your legs, lengthening your spine and your neck. Let's find stillness for 1 breath. Look forward and bend your elbows. Place your forearm down on the mat. Dolphin pose. Walk your feet slightly closer. And you can play here, sending your heels down on the mat and rising up on your toes a few times. Let's do it one more time. And walk your hands back. Your feet back. Rise up on your hands back to your downward facing dog. Take a breath. Look forward and step your right foot forward in between your hands. Stay up. Next breath, raise your right arm up, Dragonfly twist. 1 breath, look up. And let's draw big circles with this arm. 1 direction. And reverse the other way. Release that hand down. Move your back heel down on the mat and raise your left arm up, extended side angle. Take a breath. And draw big circles, 1 direction. And reverse the other way. Keep that hand up. On the next breath, raise your right arm off the mat and extend it long. One line of energy. One breath together. Nice. Release your hands down and twist your toes towards the long edge of your mat. Come to your forward fold. You can grab your ankles and take a few breaths here. Option to bend your knees one by one, stretching through your inner thighs and your hamstrings. Maybe swing your hips from side to side. Breaths here. Place your hands down and turn over to the other side of your mat. Come to your lunge and raise your left hand up. Dragonfly twist. Look up and take a breath. And draw the circles once again. And let's reverse. And when your hand meets the mat, place that back heel down, raise your right arm up, side angle. Take a breath. And draw big circles. The other way. Keep this arm up. Raise your left arm off the mat. One line of energy. Take a breath. Hands down on the mat. Go back to your wide-legged forward fold. And do whatever feels good here. Hands down on the mat. Turn over to the other side of your mat. Engage your core and step back to your downward facing dog. We'll find stillness for one breath. And simply release your knees down. Cross your legs and find a seated position on your mat. Place your hands behind your back. Engage your core and rise up to your reversed plank. Three breaths here. And slowly, let's go down, all the way on your back. Bring your right knee close to your chest and give it a nice squeeze. And guide this knee over to the left side, extending your right arm in a T position down on the floor. Move your gaze to the right side and take 3 breaths. Slowly go back to the center, squeeze your knee once again, and release it down on the left knee to your chest. Give it a nice hug, and move it over to the right side. Extend your left arm in a T position, and move your gaze to the left. 3 breaths in this beautiful supine twist. Slowly release. Hug your knee once again and release your leg on the mat. Now bend both knees and extend your legs up to the sky. And I offer you to take a few minutes Shavasana with your legs up, rushing your blood down to your stomach and to your upper body. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale and exhale. And this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you, yogis, for this wonderful practice. Namaste.